Hi everyone, this is Satyam and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to discuss about the traffic signs which are applying in India. I know it's a long promised video and I'm back with all the car driving videos which you people had asked me. And let me tell you something. I have changed the name of my channel. That's it. Nothing else has changed. From Satyam Vlogs to Satyam Creations, the name has changed and everything is still the same. I am same and I'm going to keep coming with all the driving tutorial videos which will definitely help you become pro at driving. So before getting into the video, I would like to share it with you guys that every year about 4.5 lakh cases of road accidents comes into picture, and about 1.5 lakh people, they lose their life in these accidents, and this is the harsh reality. But if we look into the why such accidents they take place, then we'll get to know that most of the drivers who are driving on the road, they are unaware of different kinds of traffic signs, the rules which are applying in our country, and since they don't follow that, they end up into accidents, they end up into losing their lives. And because of the fault of one driver, there are various other drivers who are driving on the road unaware of what can happen next. Even they lose their life, and this is something really sad. Each one of us should take the responsibility if we are driving on the road that I should not be responsible for losing my life or let others lose their life because of me. So we should be aware of the different kinds of traffic signs, one of the most important things before you get to drive on the road. So this is one reason why accidents happen. The other reasons are most of the cars which are plying on the road, either first-hand cars, second-hand cars, or I'm just talking about cars. There are other vehicles also which are plying on the road, like the trucks, the lorries, and the two-wheelers and all, but I'm particularly talking about the cars. So there are various cars which are not in proper position, not in proper shape. The engines and everything is not properly checked, and they are running on the road. Cars are really old, but still, people risk their life and they take out such cars and they drive on the road, risking the life of other people also. So I just wanted to inform you guys that if you are having a first-hand car which is very old and you are not happy with the performance, or it's troubling you a lot, and you are not in a position to invest and buy a new first-hand car, what you can do is you can sell off this car at a platform which is known as Cars24. Now this is a really reliable platform with absolutely transparent working process. What you can do, you can contact these guys and you can show interest that you want to sell off your first-hand car. They'll immediately book an appointment. If you don't want to visit their showroom, they'll come back to your place and they'll carry out an inspection of your car, and they'll even carry out a test drive. They'll check the exterior of your car, the tires, the accessories, the interiors of your car, the braking mechanism, the steering mechanism, the engine, transmission, suspension, everything they'll check, and accordingly they'll suggest a price for your car according to the market demand, and that price will be absolutely acceptable to you, trust me, because I have tried it on my own. I have sold my old Maruti 800 for which I was paid a decent enough price. I was really happy with that. And as soon as you hand over the car, immediately you will get an account transfer of the money, and this is an immediate process. You will not have to wait, and the documentation process, everything will be handled by them. And in case you want to purchase a second-hand car, you are looking for a second-hand car, what you can do, you can take an appointment with them with the kind of car that you want to buy, and then you can visit them, you can choose the car, you can go on for a test drive, and if you like the car, purchase it. Immediately you have to transfer the money. Immediately you get the car, you get the documents, you get the RC transfer, which is a really good thing. And you can own the car and you can drive it for 7 days. If you are not happy within 7 days, you can return back the car and you will get an instant money transfer in your account. And this is also very transparent. So yeah, this is all about Cars24. Do give it a try. Let's come on to the different kinds of traffic signals which are applying in India. Well, there are 3 types of traffic signals, or traffic signs rather. First is the regulatory or mandatory signs. Second is the cautionary or the warning signs, and third is the informatory signs. So I'll be covering all the three categories in three different videos. So this video is dedicated towards the regulatory signs. Now these signs are usually in circular shape. So let's come to the first sign. First sign is the stop sign. You can see it on the screen. So whenever you see this sign while you are driving on the road, what you have to do, you have to stop immediately. Failing to which you will have to pay the challan amount, whatever is the amount, and so this will take a heavy toll on your pocket. So please do not do that while you are driving on the road. Focus on the signs also. Moving on to the second sign. Second sign is the give way sign. So in case of a give way sign, you have to give way to the driver who is driving a car or any vehicle from your right hand side. You have to give way to the driver. So for that you have to shift towards the left hand side of the road while driving, and you have to give way to the person who is driving from right hand side. So this is the second sign. Third sign is no entry sign. It means restricted area where you don't have to drive. So you have to divert from that particular point wherever you see a sign which shows no entry. Moving on to the fourth sign, one-way sign. One-way sign shows that the vehicle has to move in one particular direction, and there won't be a situation where vehicles are moving this way also and they are coming from this way also. No. It has to be either this way completely or this way completely. So you have to look for this sign, because usually in very crowded places or very narrow streets or in shopping places, usually such signs are there, and I have encountered this. So I'm telling you, please pay attention while driving on the road. Just do not focus on your driving skills, focus on the signs also which are mentioned on the road, because in case there is a road which shows that only one-way traffic passage has to be there, and if you start coming in the opposite direction, the police will catch hold of you, the traffic police, and you will have to pay a challan. So moving on to the next sign. Vehicles prohibited in both the direction. It means the area ahead is blocked and no vehicle should move there. So vehicles are prohibited in either of the direction, either this direction or this direction. You don't have to move in that area. So you have to take a different path, a different route. Right turn prohibited. It means while you are moving on a road, and if there is a sign that right hand is prohibited, that means you don't have to turn right, and you have to keep moving straight, or wherever that road is taking you, you have to move in that direction. You don't have to take a right turn. Similarly, there is a sign of no left turn. That means you don't have to turn left while driving, and you have to be really cautious of that, because in case you do that, you will be caught and you will have to pay a challan. Now there is another sign which shows U-turn prohibited. That means while driving you don't have to take a right turn in order to take a U-turn, and you have to be really cautious, because I have encountered this thing while I was driving on the road, and if you do that, there is a heavy challan. Please be cautious, and this usually happens in wherever the road is narrow, the street is narrow. There usually you will see that no U-turn allowed. Such kind of signboards will be there. So yeah, moving on to the next sign. Next sign is overtaking is prohibited. So wherever this signboard you see that overtaking is prohibited, please do not try to overtake. Move in a single lane and follow the vehicle which is ahead of you, and do not try to hurry up and overtake, because again you will have to pay a challan for that. Now there are traffic signs like horns prohibited. That means the driver, they don't have to blow the horn in that particular area. Usually areas where there are schools, hospitals, these are the areas where you don't have to blow horn. Just drive silently through that area. And there are areas where there will be written no parking. That means this place is not for parking, and you should not park your vehicle, otherwise the traffic police will catch hold of your vehicle and it will be dragged to the traffic police station, and again you will have to appear there, and then you will have to present all your documents. You will have to pay the challan in order to get your cars back. So please do not do that. Always look before parking whether this is a parking zone or not. Moving on to the next sign. Speed limit 60 or speed limit 55. It means that the drivers have to drive within the speed limit which is mentioned. If it's written 60 kilometers per hour, you have to drive within 60 kilometers per hour or maximum 60. If it's written 55, again the same thing. Again, there are signs like mandatory left turn. That means if you are moving straight, now you don't have to keep on moving straight. As soon as you see this sign, you have to turn left. So that means the road will not go straight anymore. You have to mandatorily turn left. Similarly is the case mandatory right turn. That means you don't have to keep on moving straight. You have to turn right after this point wherever you see the sign. Moving on to the next sign. Another sign is compulsory ahead. That means you have to keep moving straight. You don't have to turn either left or right. You have to continue moving straight. Another sign is compulsory ahead or left turn. That means while you are moving on a straight road, you have to either keep moving straight or you have to turn left. You cannot turn right. So you have to be really cautious. Do not try giving the right indicator that I have to turn right. In that case, you will be caught. And another sign is compulsory move ahead or right. That means while you are moving straight, you have to either keep on moving straight or you have to turn right. There is no left turn. Okay, there are signs like compulsory horn. That means you have to keep on blowing the horn in order to avoid any kind of mishappening or accidents, and you have to, warn the traffic which is ahead, and you have to make them aware that you are coming, so you have to blow enough horn. So these are the 18 types of regulatory or compulsory signs which are applicable in our country, India. You have to strictly follow these, failing to which you will have to pay a challan and you will have to bear the consequences. So please guys, follow these traffic signs, learn about these signs, and while you are driving on the road, be very cautious. Just do not focus on your driving. Focus on the traffic signs also and the traffic signals. You know the three signals, they are very common. Red, green and yellow. So at the red signal you have to stop. Yellow means that you have to slow down. The next signal that is going to come is the red sign where you'll have to stop completely, and the green is for go, that you can continue moving. So you have to take care of these signals as well as you have to take care of these regulatory signs which are available on the roads. So yeah, in order to drive safely, learn about these signs, and moreover, in order to gain the license to drive on the roads of India, you should know these traffic signals and traffic signs, because whenever there will be a driving test at the RTO, and there will be a viva on these traffic signs also. So you should learn about these signs thoroughly, such that you clear your driving test at the RTO and you get your license as soon as possible, such that you can drive flawlessly across the roads of India with utmost safety of your own vehicle as well as other vehicles running on the road. So with this, I come to the end of today's video. If you have any doubts regarding driving, any doubts, please feel free to post that in the comment section. I'll look into them. I'll come up with a solution, or I'll shoot a video on that particular topic. Please feel free to post that. And in my next video, I'll tell you about the warning signs. Till then, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, then please make sure to subscribe. And please do not forget to hit the bell icon to be notified any further. I'll see you in my next video. Till then, stay tuned, keep watching, keep smiling. Stay back at home, stay safe. Bye-bye. Take care.